Hey, what's going on, internet? This is Dark Roller 1030 here. Yep. It's me again. And I finished yesterday the Spartacus Gods of the Arena episodes. Like the whole season yesterday was only 6 episodes, like I said. So it's like really cool, and it was just so awesome. Never in my life have I thought of it as such an awesome show. Now to keep you up to speed, this is a prequel to Bloods in the Sand. So it's not the same thing, but I do recommend you watch Blood in the Sand first and then watch Gods of the Arena. Even though this is a prequel, it's better for you to see the characters and how they are now and then why they became this way. I think it's better that way. I mean, because then your perception of the people are so different and so strong, and you're like, oh, I hate this guy, and then you look back and you're like, oh, okay, I can see why he's like that. Kind of like what they did with Harry Potter. But here we go. Now, since I'm finished with the season and the new third season, Vengeance, doesn't start until January 27th, it looks like I'm kind of stuck. So I asked my friend to recommend me some TV shows to watch that I haven't thought. So far, I'm watching Doctor Who, and since I'm done with Spartacus for right now, that's off to the side, and Breaking Bad is off to the side. Now I'm watching a show called Dexter, and this show is actually very interesting. It's about a guy, I think he's forensics. He does forensics, and he like gets people's blood samples, goes to the crime scenes, and this guy likes to murder people. Like he's like a very like socially awkward person, and he I can't really explain the show, but this show is so good. I feel like I've missed out on so much in my life on TV. Because one, I don't really watch TV, and when I was watching TV, it was only for Glee, and that was it. But I don't understand like what happened with these shows, because these shows I don't really watch. I don't watch any of these shows because one, like the show, when I'm watching it on TV, I'm always like somewhere in the middle of the fourth season. Like Heroes is a series that I want to see, so I just wait for either the series to end and then I watch it all like as quickly as I possibly can, because I'm one of those people that it angers me that I have to wait for next week for the next episode to come. So it's better if I don't watch it and then watch it when the season is done and then watch the whole season. But that's me. And so far, I finished watching The Golden Girls. I'm currently halfway done with Three's Company. Done with Spartacus, Breaking Bad. Uh, Now I'm in the middle of Doctor Who, and now I'm watching Dexter. And Dexter is such a great show, but the guy's a murderer, but he only murders bad people. I know. Murder still murder, but it's just something that you have to watch. I don't even know when this came out, but I'm watching the first season and it's just so freaking crazy. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, why hasn't my friend told me this? What kind of friend is he? He doesn't even freaking tell me. It's like, Will, why didn't you watch Dexter? It's such a great show. He never told me that. I get so freaking upset. Really? I mean, I get so upset about everything. I'm like, oh. I'm like, why? Like, why don't you show me Dexter? Originally, I was into anime, like Naruto, for example, Naruto Shippuden, which I love this jacket so much. See, originally, Japan has gotten me into so many different colors that I always took for granted because people use those colors in the wrong way. But blue, orange, and black look so freaking awesome together, it's not even funny. I don't care what anybody says, but it looks so freaking awesome. How much I wish I could look great in cosplay. I wish I could be like somebody really good and be like really good cosplay. Also, some of the things that usually happen to me, like if you've noticed I'm talking a little different, it's because every time when I watch a TV show, And usually when I do the videos, I usually do them before I watch an episode, so you don't get this. But after it is when I'm making a video after I just seen an episode of Dexter. I think I'm seeing the 3rd episode now. I'm a little, I tend to get into character, or like I talk with like the way the character talks, because Dexter talks like in a very calm, cool, collected voice. Doesn't really shout. He doesn't shout. He just is like, yeah, so the life is wonderful. So it seems like he's a nice guy. But that's how it is. A question that was asked to me was, how big is my family tree? That could be a perverted question, but no, I know what you mean. My family tree, God, I don't even know, man. Seriously, I mean, my family tree is probably like huge, 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 huge. It can go on for miles. I think I come from a Hispanic family, yet everybody in my family looks Hispanic. They got the darker skin, everything, and I feel like I'm a black sheep. But I look like my mother and I look like my father, and so we are. I am the child of those two. Why I look white, I don't know. Why I have blue eyes, I don't know. But I found out recently from my great-grandmother before she passed away. She said that somebody, and she was talking about the family history, and she was speaking in Spanish. And my understanding of Spanish is a lot stronger than me speaking it. Yet, though, there's some words I misinterpret. There was a word that she told me. There was a story that she told me that in Spain, somebody, I guess, somebody in our family went to war, and they fought with the Spaniards, or the Spaniards came to Puerto Rico or something. I don't know what's going on. But somehow in the mix, somebody got with a soldier, and the soldier looked like, like had skin like me and blue eyes, and she had the picture of him, like a really old picture, and he had like the blue eyes, and he had like the captain's suit, and the guy kind of looked like me, except without my father's features added on. And I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. This is so interesting. And I just recalled that the other day, so thank you for the question. But my family tree is so huge. I don't know how much it can stretch back. I mean, I'm one of those people that my mom recorded my great-grandmother before she was losing her memory, as far back as she can remember. And then my mom is doing a project now, so she's asking every member of the family. So if our family, and you add in all the people that were married, and the stepfather and everybody who's a step, everything, my main family tree is pretty big. My mom's side has she has like about 5 sisters and 2 brothers. And then but on that side, it's really complicated. But she has, my mom and like 4 of the sisters have one father, and the other sister is a different father, and then that creates a whole other thing, and like the branches. This is a big tree. As far as my dad's side, my dad has 5 brothers and 4 sisters. And then on my dad's side, on my generation side, I have 7 brothers on my dad's side, all brothers. And on my mom's side, I had a brother who passed away. He had no kids. And I have my sister who has 3 kids. And then the father of those kids are all the same, except that they are no longer together. But that's a whole Mexican family, and it can go on forever. So my family tree is completely and utterly huge in so many ways. But I feel like I'm the hugest black sheep in the whole entire family. I feel like I'm just this different ugly duckling type thing, if that makes any sense. But anyways, guys, your question of the day comes from Corey. Since he asked me this question, I'm going to ask it to you. How big is your family tree? And don't take it as perverted. How big is your family tree? How far back is your generation currently? Like, do you have a great grandmother? I mean, I'm pretty sure people have their great grandmothers, great grandmothers. Not so sure, but I don't know. But just let me know how far back. Me, I'm kind of like in Dexter mode, so I'm talking like Dexter, and that's why I'm like so like melodramatic and like this. I always tend, like, if you see me after Spartacus, I start speaking in like medieval Roman time. And that's how it is. I'm just really funny to be around because I can just, I don't know, sometimes I get so into the show that I'm just like wired into that mode. In Harry Potter, I started speaking in British accents after I was done with watching the movie and like pretending that pencils were wands. And I'm not lying when I say that. I'm being dead freaking serious. Whenever I read a Harry Potter book, whenever I watched the movie, I'm like, Expelliarmus. Boom! But I can't do the British accent. I have to watch the movie to get into character, I guess. I guess you can call it like getting into character, I guess. But this is like a weirdo fan version of it. But anyways, guys, this has been Naruto Uzumaki, aka Dark Ruler 1030, aka Will, aka Nevermind. But anyways, guys, I love your faces, like always. You guys are wonderful. You guys are great. You guys are special. And you guys are unique in your own ways. And make sure you comment and subscribe below. And I'm trying to get adjusted to the schedule. Please bear with me. I know that you guys are cool with the whole thing. But bear with me. I'm trying to organize a schedule because everything got changed about a week before Christmas. And now I'm trying to adjust the schedule. Once I get back into the editing mode, tomorrow I start my newscast broadcasting thing, which the video won't be out until Wednesday. Then I have to do other collaboration channels. It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, this has been Dark Ruler 1030 here. And once again, I love your faces and peace out.